he wants to complain. Madam Speaker, they say that when you live in a glass house, do not throw stones.
Hey peeps, it's your girl Blessydgazadiva and welcome back to the Blessydgazadiva channel. I guess Nigel Clark did not take his own advice. I guess cock mouth kill cock again. Okay, what we're going to look at today is the $2 million per constituency, the $126 million that the government plans to allocate to the citizens of Jamaica. Yeah, he recently took to the podium and said the government has allocated $126 million to be dispersed to vulnerable Jamaicans. That simply means that it's about, in each constituency, it would be $2 million, as he said, but we're going to look into it and we're going to do some math on that $2 million per constituency, and we're going to talk about it and we're going to hear what Spragga Benz had to say about it. As per usual, we'll have a discussion. Let's kick it.
You're not like anyone else. You find the way you are. Did you do this all yourself? A smile ignites the room. Sending us up to the time, you know it's cartel. Representing for Blessydgazadiva.
I wouldn't take no vaccine to Jamaica. When you see the leaders of the country fake that they take the vaccine or whatever, what do you think the real ramifications are? They know. Don't take no vaccine to Jamaica. $10,000, that's your death certificate.
And once you hear this voice and you hear this tone, then we are back into thinking mode and we're going to get right into it again. So you see, because we're going under lockdown, the government says that for the next 3 series or weekends of lockdown, they have us all covered, and we're going to look into how they have us covered. And again, Mr. Spragga Benz is at it again, right there with me, and we not stop expose them. So let's cut to the chase. So you remember the video I posted recently with Mr. Nigel Clark in all his peacock glory, showing the glass house and how the government is going to look after us. Okay, so let's take a look at what the government's plan is. So the government will provide support in the amount of $2 million per constituency for a total of $126 million to assist citizens through 3 weekends of lockdown, which will commence on Saturday, March 27th. Finance and Public Service Minister Dr. Nigel Clark made the announcement Tuesday as he rose to close the 2021-2022 budget debate in the House of Representatives. While the lockdown will commence this weekend and will continue until April 12th, Clark explained that the funds will be disbursed through the CDF Constituency Development Fund on April 1st, as it is not practical to draw warrants for the amount given where we are in the fiscal year. The 2020-21 fiscal year ends on March 31st, with New Year getting underway on April 1st. It is not practical to make the payments before April 1st, but this is the policy intent, that funds will be made available to ease the burden that the most vulnerable citizens will face over those lockdown weekends, Clark emphasized. And let's listen to this video, and we're going to see how that lofty $2 million that is being promised by the government is per constituency, because it sounds good and it sounds big and it sounds grand, right? $2 million per constituency. Wow, the government is doing much for us. Let's take a look at how this is going to be appropriated. Now, mind you, this math calculation is off by let's say $270, but he said $30, but it's really $300. The last time I checked, $300 can't buy you a proper name brand tin of mackerel. So somebody tell me how it go down below in the comment section. Anyway, let's watch the video and listen to it intently.
In 2011, according to the Statistical Institute of Jamaica, right, Staten, The smallest constituency in Jamaica was Kingston Central, and that is 26,457 people. Now, let's say that even just a fraction of that population is in poverty and needs assistance from the government during this lockdown. That is still over 6,000 persons. Now, Mr. Nigel Clark, let me do the small maths, because you're a big man, you know big maths. Let me do the small maths, because I come like on a fool, you know. $2 million provided to the constituency of Central Kingston would be divided by 6,614 people, and that would equal $30 per person. Now, Mr. Nigel Clark, are you suggesting that during this lockdown, $30 Jamaican dollars can help people?
So after watching this again with Spragga Benz, I love what he commented and said. Spragga Benz said, all them need are some big speaker, some dancers, and one DJ in there. All them need is some big speakers, some dancers, and one DJ in there. That's all Parliament has become. Parliament is one big ghetto dancehall house, and I have to agree with Spragga Benz again on this one.
He wants to complain. Madam Speaker, they say that when you live in a glass house, do not throw stones.
I'm hoping that the politician in Parliament did not pay my tax money to build that glass house. I hope somebody had that glass house sitting in some financial institution and he borrowed it. Or it was on display in some gallery in his house, or somewhere in somebody's house, or somewhere in some institute or governmental gallery, and he borrowed it, because I'd be very disturbed if he used my tax-paying money that could have gone to one of this constituency, given that we know now is really $300 Jamaican, each member in a constituency or household would end up getting. He could have used that money that he used to build the glass house to give to somebody. I wonder if they use the same energy to advocate for its constituents, or when was the last time he went around since election? All of this is necessary for the triumph of evil. What is this for? This come like a big joke. They said that they have fed us so much bullshit over the years without any resistance, so now they are pushing the agenda full force. If they have gotten away, both parties, I don't care what anybody wants to say, both parties have gotten away with tricking the masses in Jamaica for a very long time, and they're like, we can continue to do this. The longer we sit around and do nothing, the longer we will be played by these puppets. We need to get rid of these people. They really take us for a fool. The constituency maths, it not add up at all to some people. Check the numbers of the election on each constituency and see how much you get per household. Where are the bro guardians? Where are the green clerks wearers? I want to soon down below in the comment section. Is this what your government think of you? Because your government really couldn't think this of the masses. $2 million, when you hear that number, and you can see that this Nigel Clark is a mathematician or a numbers man, and you can hear when a numbers man is talking. A numbers man will tell you all the fluff. He will give you the big figure, but he never works it down to the T. Una look how much them love uno, lock uno down without basic necessities, and I give uno $300 each. That sound good? Because when you look on the constituencies, yes, it's $2 million per constituents. But if you have 6,000 odd people living there, divide the 2 million by the 6,000 odd people. He did not do that math. That's what $300 can do. Wanna tell me what $300 can do? $300 can't even buy 5 pounds of chicken back and 5 pounds of flour good. Let me tell you the next thing that's upsetting to me. I heard the government talking about chicken back. They're going to do something for chicken back and reduce the import on chicken back. Is that what our government think that we're worth in this country? Chicken back? No, people. Don't get me wrong. Anybody who knows Blessydgazadiva in the real life, chicken back, I will eat chicken back every day, night and day. Don't ask me what's wrong with me. I love it curried, brown stewed, in soup, every style that you can think of. Jerk, put chicken back in, I will eat it every day. But listen to me. Me want the choice to eat chicken back. And it's because I have a choice, probably. That's why I'm consuming it so much. Because I love it. But that aside, though, is that what you think our society, the Jamaican people, the Jamaica land we love, with so much natural resources, or so many avenues or revenue streams, that we have natural revenue streams, even in farming and so on? This is what our government thinks that we're worth, that they should be brokering a deal with chicken back that is reject food in the United States of America, the neck, the back. That's what they think they should be brokering deals with to give us to put on our table. That is the best you can do. Why people were laughing at Crawford back in the days when he was talking about giving people animals. Right now, if we had all those animals during Rona, we would have been doing well as a country, because farming is the way to go. There's nothing better than tilling the natural soil that God gave to us. And because our government is so flamboyant and bougie, they try to tell us otherwise and want us to believe that living this flamboyant life is better, but yet still you want to give us chicken back. You want to give us chicken back. Farming is so degrading, but you want to give us chicken back. Let me tell you something. You can't fool some of the people, but you can't fool all the people all the time. All I'll have to say is this government is a fraud. This government needs to pull up their socks. And this 2 million foolishness that they're floating around, that people will be getting 2 million, it's not 2 million. You're actually going to be getting 300 Jamaican dollars per household in each constituency when it's divided by everyone living in the constituency. So don't be fooled. This one may fly over a lot of people's head, but not over my head and Spragga Benz head. Keep the flame burning, Spragga, and I'll keep the message firming and pushing. Anyhow, tell me your thoughts now down below in the comment section. As per usual, we will have a discussion. If you've not yet subscribed to my channel, please hit the notification bell. And if you've not yet smashed the like button on this video, smash the like button and send this out. I'm out.